pause this until people start coming in, then I'll play the music. Otherwise, it's going to have to loop. All right. I'm going to mute and play the music. Tell me when you're in. Oh, shit. I got to go in. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome.
You've now made it to Ball's Table Talk, and if you're already here, it's too late to leave now. My name is Shay.
My name is Mike.
And we're the crazy people you're going to hang out with today.
Loco!
So grab your coffee, take your dogs out, whatever you gotta do. Because we're coming live. We're putting the balls on the table, baby. What are we here for, baby? We're
all your friends, all your family. The balls are gonna be on the table tonight.
We're starting in just a couple minutes.
Are you drinking Red Bull or coffee? I like my Red Bull. I knew it. I think the balls are on their way.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Balls Table Talk. I'm Shay.
And I'm Mike.
I'm Ray.
We have Ray with us today, so it's going to be super fun. I told him keep it PG 13, 16, 18, kind of. All right. So, first off, Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us. We still have people coming in, of course. I just didn't want to keep playing the intro over and over and over again. But how's everybody doing tonight? Happy New Year's, guys. Oh, I see you guys are all laughing. Did you like the intro? They're all laughing. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Happy New Year's. How is everybody? We're getting a lot of laughing faces. Oh boy. So we have a lot to talk about tonight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off just saying like random stuff. And then we're going to go in. We're going to have a criminal part of the show where we talk about dumb criminals. I'm sure you guys know a couple that'll probably be on there. And then we're going to have a thing about men and women, like a little game back and forth. It's going to be super fun. But the first thing you guys want to talk about, anything interesting, or do you want me to start it? Because I got something that's crazy.
Well, go ahead and start it.
Go ahead.
So today's the first of the year, and there is now a styrofoam ban. Did you guys hear that?
Did.
That's crazy.
That's not.
The little coolers for your beer everybody uses, illegal.
Isn't the trays too?
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
the restaurant and stuff?
every restaurant, when you take stuff to go, no more in styrofoam. I don't know what they're going to use, but that is crazy.
Be a lot of broken shit.
Plastic, more plastic.
Yeah, but we got rid of plastic bags to not have plastic.
But now we're going to have more plastic.
Yeah, that don't make any sense.
It makes no sense.
At all. So what did everybody do for New Year's? If you guys want, you can drop it in the chat. I will read some of your comments out loud, so be careful, but have fun. Let me see. Next thing I want to talk about. So there was a minivan stopped at the border. You guys heard this the other day. And it was two vans. It had two front ends, and they were welded together. So it kind of looked like one of them push-pull cars. Did you guys hear about that?
No.
Right up here at the border. That's freaking hilarious to me. I don't know. But I guess half of it was like a U.S. van, and half was like a Canadian-style van. Must have been hilarious. Wish I would have had a picture. They use plastic, Shelly said. They're using plastic.
Yeah.
Makes no sense to me. Okay. What else do we got for gossip today? Oh, the super flu. So I think almost every person in New York has the flu. Or knows somebody with the flu. We actually broke a record. So everybody in Watertown is coughing. That's a fact. We broke a record with how many people have the flu. That's insane to me.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, stay away from me.
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer, yeah, definitely. Okay. What else do we want to talk about? Oh, yeah, we should probably talk about the storm that we just had. So how much snow does everybody have? We had a lot.
Yeah, we got roughly about 8 inches here.
We got a lot. It was so cold. New York wants kids to wear masks in school again. Ugh. Edible carry-out containers? That's a good idea, Billy. Like, you need to patent that. You could eat the whole container. That's a good idea.
Hopefully you don't catch a buzz from it.
Catch a buzz. Yeah, the masks in school, I don't like that. That's craziness. But kids are germ infested, I will say that. That's probably where most of it comes from. And I wanted to say, since we got all this snow, I don't know if you guys seen, but on Route 126, right up here, there's a farm, and they build that huge 30-foot snowman. Have you guys seen that yet?
It's Scoville's farm.
It is humongous. It's got tires for buttons and a road cone for a nose. That is insane. If you guys have not been able to see that, definitely go check it out. So Jennifer says, oh my God, guys, I'm on 3A, and we got so much. They got so much snow. They got nailed. I'm sure everybody did. How was Harrisville? Billy's in North Carolina, so I doubt they got nailed. Must be nice.
You never know. An inch down there is like a foot. Up here.
Right. Yeah. Well, my friend Ashley, they can't even find jackets and stuff down south. Like, they have to drive elsewhere. That's crazy. Okay, so also, there's a tiny bottle ban. I don't know if you guys know that in hotels. That is expanded now. They're not allowed to have little plastic shampoo bottles anymore. I don't know if you guys ever stole those, but I used to. I'd
What are
bring
they
them home.
doing?
The little bars of soap, I used to steal them.
Yeah, you take whatever you can. Just certain limit. But yeah, we're not going to have those anymore. I mean, at the big motels, they'll probably have like nice fancy ones, but we don't have anything like that in the
No
North
travel
Country.
size.
No.
Anymore.
No more.
Really?
So the state police are inspecting shower caddies. I'm just kidding. They're not really doing that. Just kidding. Okay, what else did I want to say? Oh, there's so much news. All right, the biggest thing we wanted to talk about that I had to stop the guys talking about, actually, was the bicycle bandit. We got to talk about him.
The bicycle bandit.
Okay, so I don't want to give out names, even though I'm sure his name's already out there. But why? Like, how did he not see the bus? Does anybody know?
The road conditions that night were a little slippery.
I don't know about that, but
He skid it, they didn't do it.
so he stole tools. I heard.
Yeah. He had a jump back in his hands and stuff. Yeah.
That's
Lots of
too close to home. That's too close to home. I don't know what's wrong with
No, I
people.
saw you looked up at the camera to make sure you made good contact.
Eye contact
I mean, showed off the nice hand tattoos he got too.
with a flashlight in his mouth. He's like, smile like a donut. That's gonna be their lineup when they line people up.
Oh my God.
He was something, and he went viral for that. Like, if you could go viral for anything, I would not want it to be that,
No.
honestly.
He could be famous.
Oh my
Yeah, after
gosh.
this. you
Never
know.
trusted again. I don't
Almost
know.
yelled at my phone when I seen it. I was like,
Well, I didn't
"Hey,
know.
sir, you can't park there." It took me a little while to get off the road.
I didn't know that they didn't lock that kind of stuff up, but apparently they can't because if it's freezing cold temperatures, sometimes the locks stick or something. That was their excuse, I guess. But
I think it's an excuse for forgetting to lock it.
probably he was messing around. Shelley says he was messing
I
around.
guess it's okay if you work there to come there whenever you want, but if you don't work there, do not come there. Whenever you
Yeah.
want.
Somehow he knew that there would be stuff there. I would think on a school bus there'd be nothing but gum stuck to all the back of the seats.
Oh, he made it inside the building,
Oh,
inside
okay.
the bus garage itself.
Oh, okay.
He
that's
didn't go
different.
inside the buses, I don't think.
But
He
still,
just hit the bus.
Inside a building.
Yeah.
he just hit the bus. He didn't make it in. Oh, that's funny. All right, and then another funny one. North Country on Massey Street at almost 10 p.m. Somebody stole a bunch of wet clothes, so that's a new low for Watertown. Imagine risking jail time for a pair of wet jeans that aren't even your size. You know.
They'd stay frozen until spring.
So has anybody ever had clothes stolen from like a laundromat? That would actually really irritate me because, I mean, that's your wardrobe. I mean, not mine. I could probably dress all of Carthage, but a lot of people have like certain outfits, you know, that they wear here, there, repeatedly.
I think at one point in time, the Colonial Laundromat in Watertown had an underwear bandit.
Oh my
They
god,
were stealing girls' underwear.
that's
Yes.
so great! Did you get caught?
Absolutely. I still got them in a book bag underneath my bed.
I can't even, Jennifer says. Me neither. Okay, so this laundromat in Carthage, I remember somebody stole the ATM out of there a while ago before it like closed, I think, or something. I think that's why it closed. I don't know, but I heard somebody stole the whole ATM. I don't know how that happened.
Hard up for money.
Yeah, but how do you even get it off the wall?
A tow chain and a pickup.
I'm glad you know.
All right, that'll do it.
All right. Well, we're not giving advice. We're just talking. We're not giving advice. Oh, my Lord. Okay, so then there's another thing going around locally that there's poisonous business cards being passed around. People are putting them on vehicles and different things, and it's got something called scopolamine on it. Scopolamine? You ever heard of it?
No.
I guess they were putting them on car windshields at gas stations and stuff, so that's dangerous. The story says if you touch the card to try to remove it, that you pass out, and then they'll rob you.
What the hell?
They
Yeah,
better
so
give me
it's-
2 of them. I'm a big fella.
Oh my god. So some people say that it's just made up, it's a legend, but some people say it's serious, like it's happened to me. Billy says, yes, when we were kids, we had some people go into a laundromat, lock the door with our clothes still inside because they were all a different race than we were. They were jerks. That is crazy. That's North Carolina. That's North Carolina.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Who the hell wants people's underwear, Ray?
You ever sniff a pair?
What?
Don't knock it until you try it.
Oh, all right, that's enough. All right, when I do this, this is the. All right, let's bring it back down to PG-13.
Just answer the question.
It's not safe to do anything. Oh, I know everything's dangerous, but we're here to just inform you to let you know. So if you see a card, run. I mean, don't be that dramatic, but don't lick your fingers. Okay, let's see what's going on next in this small town. So I have some dumb laws. Let me see what this is. So technically, it is illegal to wear slippers in public after 10 p.m. in New York City, which is weird. I don't understand that. It's also very illegal to wear slippers driving. I'm sure a lot of people know that. So if you're out in your fuzzy socks, you shouldn't be right now. But I mean, like in the summer, you better be careful because it's actually against the law. You can get a ticket for that.
Slippers or flip flops too, isn't it?
No, flip flops are good, which is weird because slippers have like a hard bottom too. Some of them.
I wonder why that is. Because, like, I wonder if how would a croc fall?
That's what this
Right.
are Crocs considered slippers because if
Right.
so, half of Watertown's going to jail.
Not if they have them in 4-wheel drive.
Oh my god! So it's also illegal to take a picture with a tiger. Not that we have tigers. I mean, but
I think that's after the whole Tiger King thing. After all the people got
yeah,
upset.
that could have been. Yeah, he was.
They made it so you can't have tigers anymore.
Yeah, that was Carol Baskin. We all-
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know she did it.
Tiger King failed.
A man in East New York, he robbed a pizza shop, got away with it, and then he went back 2 hours later because he was hungry. He wanted to buy a pepperoni slice, and the employees recognized him immediately. What in the world?
You didn't have money for pizza, but afterwards you did.
So is there a local food place that you guys would risk that at? Is there some place you would rob and be like, man, I gotta go get this? Mine would probably be chicken wings somewhere.
I just told him I forgot my wallet. I'll be back here in a few minutes, and I just take my sub and go. And never come back. I'd eventually come back, but I had the money to pay him.
Oh my god. So, let's see. We've learned not to weld cars together. Don't take selfies with tigers. And if you rob a pizza place, maybe order delivery next time, right? Then you won't get caught. Okay, if anybody here is from Ogdensburg or knows anybody in Ogdensburg, they're going to be famous next week because they're going to be on a PBS documentary called Christine, the History Queen. Coming out January 6th. So I guess it's the Sherman Inn Historic Building in Ogdensburg. It's going to be on TV, which is cool. Kind of boring. Kind of cool. Let me see. Our Arctic blast, we talked about that. We don't need to talk about that. There was an animal complaint on Pearl Street, I guess, was called in today. I think it was for dogs. I don't know if anybody heard anything about that, but I hope they're okay.
The Loves in Watertown, Laura Bradley,
Mhm.
a dog attacked some guy in there in a camper today.
Right.
I read that earlier.
Are they on Pearl Street? That
Maybe.
could have been what it was.
It was at the Loves. I know
Or was that raccoon sounding thing that you...
No, but
played
I
earlier?
did listen to that today. Somebody in Watertown could hear Billy said there's a guy down here that robbed a KFC for $1 worth of food just a few days ago. What a dumbass. What the hell? Well, that's not a felony.
He's hungry.
Yeah, it's not a felony, though. It just took a little.
Imagine what the restitution is going to be on that.
Tammy says. Restitution. Yeah, that you're going to pay for that. Definitely. Hopefully it was good. But yeah, I bet you those two go together. I bet you that dog complaint was that. That's crazy. That's sad. The dogs that I had out that were missing the other day, they were found, just so everybody knows. They took off about a half mile from the house. They were picked up, took across Watertown. The lady was holding them, and we shared it enough and got the lady's dogs back, so that was awesome. Because they were our dogs' puppies. The dogs that we got rid of. Or puppies that we got rid of. All right. So, let's shift this to a little bit closer. Let's talk about stuff going on in Carthage. You guys hear anything in Carthage lately? Anything going on? Carthage news. Let's do it.
Carthage news.
So Ray got into an accident.
Yeah, just a little fender bender.
A little fender bender?
Yeah, just smashed my brain with a club.
He's okay, though.
Yeah.
That's a little fender.
Remember when Cuomo wanted to pass a bill to charge farmers for cows passing gas? I swear it's true. That is very true.
Yeah.
They were gonna tax farmers for cows farting because of the gas. That's ridiculous. What in the hell do you get at KFC for $1 anyways? A cup of water.
Can you imagine 3D printing a giant butt plug for your cow?
Oh my god!
Then you'd be charged for big flying projectile.
Take a toilet paper roll, about 5 of them, and put some stuff in there.
Oh my god! All right, so we're going from cow butt plugs. We're gonna move on to Taco Bell. Perfect time
Oh,
for
Taco
that.
Bell, that's my favorite place.
I know, but Taco Bell on Arsenal Street the other day at 5:00, they got a phone call that said there was a suspicious person there. I don't know what you have to be doing at 5:00 to be deemed suspicious at Taco Bell.
Yeah, I think cops call it anything that they want to just mess with.
Oh yeah, suspicious. Everything is, yeah.
They like to do
Well,
that.
Yeah, a suspicious person, I mean, then it gives them a right to, well, doesn't really give you the right to ID them, but they try to use that as a force to ID.
right.
It just means he had a tattoo that the cop could see.
Right, something along the lines. Or he put too many sauces on his taco or something, you know? Like,
Yeah. Christmas Eve, there was a theft at the Jail Antiques on Coffeen Street. Did you guys hear about that? Somebody stole from them on Christmas Eve. Like, I don't know what they take from there.
yeah, from the old
A
jail.
rusted spoon? I don't know, but
Maybe they were cold. They wanted to go to the jail.
I wonder if you inherit the ghost that's attached to it. It's supposed to be haunted. That place is supposed to be haunted.
Really?
Yeah, I believe in that stuff. Supposed to be.
I've never been there.
Really?
I know where it is, across from Stewart's, correct?
Right.
Yep.
On Coffee.
Yep.
But, like, and I've never actually went inside there and seen any antiques or anything like that. My dad did a little jail time there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My mother was telling me about it one time.
So it was a jail not too long ago then, right?
No, this was a while
That was
ago.
a while ago. What?
We're not that
80s was the
old.
last
Yeah,
time it was
well,
open, right? Or-
Yeah, in the 80s or whatever, but I think it was like 70-something. My dad was there.
Where's the well, we'll have live video probably next time. We'll see. We're working on that. All right.
I haven't brushed my teeth today.
So there was a road rage accident that happened in Carthage that ended in a DWI arrest the other day.
Oh, that's a nice one. I
So
didn't
that's
hear
new
that.
for Carthage because we don't get them very often. Besides when Ray gets an attitude and takes off, you know,
Yeah.
then we hear about it. But this wasn't you, right?
No, that definitely wasn't me.
Yes, I wonder who was trying to outdo you.
Well, he's got a lot of outdoing to do before he gets to my part.
And it says, like, does road rage feel like it's increasing around here? We've had one in Watertown, too. That one was really bad. You remember that one where the guy was hauling ass through town and crashed?
We really don't know the circumstance behind it, though. What happened to the guy?
He was drunk. He did get a DWI.
He was drunk, but what happened? Did the person?
He was
Yeah.
drunk.
Oh, yeah. Blame it. Sure, blame another drunk guy. Just because he's drunk doesn't, you know.
Oh, my God. He didn't know he was going that fast, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so there is a couple men and women facts I want to go through real quick with these guys. It's 1 against 2 right now, so you guys need to help me out a little bit because that's not really fair. But this one's you're just going to say if it's men or if it's women. I'm hoping there's not too much of a lag so we can all stay together. All right, who spends more on gadgets? Who splurges more on shiny toys, gadgets, men or women?
I think men definitely do.
Men.
Men. What do you guys think in the chat? Probably men, huh?
Wait a second. That could go either way.
Tech, tools.
Women love jewelry.
Yeah.
You know, and jewelry can get pretty expensive.
Right.
Us males would be happy with a flute, you know?
Well, remember that. Oh my gosh. So men. Julie Jackson says men. Shelly, men. Bobby says women. So we have more men than women, I guess.
I'm going to go with Bobby.
Bobby, you just blame women for everything.
If you get a ring's not cheap. I mean,
All right, here's a good one. Who uses more filler words like or like? Does it appear more in men's or women's conversations?
That is a woman.
Shay, have you heard yourself?
Am I saying
Oh
No.
my God.
I don't talk like that.
I literally don't talk like that. Oh my god.
No. Same. Mom says it's the same. Donna says women. There's mixed signals going on in here. Becky says men.
Of course you would say men.
This one, definitely. Southern people. He says Southern people. So who notices details more, from small changes in appearances to anything else in general? Who is more observant, men or women? There has to be a lot of road rage
Women.
down
For
here.
sure.
I see y'all shaking your head. There's got to be a lot of road rage down here lately, and we've had two guys shooting at each other in our local Walmart over a damn haircut. Now they're both charged with attempted murder of each other. Wow.
Speaking of that, did you hear about Becky's salon split ups?
No.
A kid went up there and got his hair cut.
Yeah.
And he did not like it.
Right.
Came back later that night, smashed her window out. Right out of her door.
Wow.
Right out of her door.
Wow.
Cops arrested him and stuff. And
I hate
But-
to say this, but women, truly. Yeah,
crazy.
that's ridiculous.
This was a man?
Yeah. Yep.
And
No,
go and shave your head and just cut your
Get
losses.
we all
over
know
it.
who it is.
You
We
know,
all know
don't
who
go
it is.
So
back.
now we know who's more dramatic, men.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my
It
god.
sounded good.
All right, I'm going to do a couple scenarios here in a second, and then I'm going to give you guys just a little bit of a break so everybody can go pour some more coffee, let your dogs in or out, whatever you got to do. I'm going to just play a little bit of music, take a stretch break, coffee break, and then we're going to come back with some more. But I have this little thing, and it is called, am I an asshole or am I not an asshole? So we're going to decide at the end if the person is an asshole or not. So it's going to be a fun little game.
I'm an asshole.
Straight up.
Judy says, I've seen on the news, Billy, a lot of crimes down there. Watertown to St. Lawrence County is getting bad, too. Totally have to agree. Crime sucks. People need to grow up. Over. Okay, so this one, I'm going to take these in after every podcast. I'm going to let you guys, message me or comment with some scenarios, and then you could be one of the people that I read off to see if you're an asshole or not. If you're wondering if you're an asshole, just send me a scenario. I'll read it out loud for people, and we'll go from there. But I do have a couple that have already been sent that I'm going to read out, and you guys are going to let them know if they're an asshole or not. I'm not going to tell you who the person is because that's not fair, especially if you call them an asshole. But they'll know. They'll know. All right. So this person says the scenario was, I hosted a New Year's party last night. I made huge spreads, steaks, expensive appetizers, good champagne. Everyone had a great time. This morning, I sent a Venmo request for $25 to cover most of the food and drinks. My friends are furious with me, saying that I should have told them before they ate. I think it's fair because eating out would have cost them at least $100 a person. So, is this smart budgeting, tacky behavior, and what's the verdict, guys? Do you think this person's an asshole or no?
Well, of course. You never ever invite people over and then hit them up the next day for payment for dinner.
Right.
You know,
right.
What do you think?
You're having your friends over for a reason to feed them and have a good time.
Right.
Not-
I think
not for them to pay.
that's something that they probably should have said beforehand.
Right. Absolutely.
I agree.
Because some people probably wouldn't have came. But I mean, a good time for what, $25 isn't really much asking, but
No.
it's kind of rude to ask after the fact.
you let them make the choice. You know what I mean? If they want to come and spend $25, maybe some people don't have $25 to spend.
Ass hat, Rachel says. Ass hat. Asshole, Becky says. This is why I don't give names, because the people in here, I don't want them to feel bad. But yeah, everybody thinks that's an asshole move. Yeah, they should have just told the people ahead of time. So asshole. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So everybody agrees, yeah.
Just let it be known if I ever invite you guys over. It's $25 coverage.
Letting us know ahead of time. Tacky behavior, especially if you host, you invited them, you're an asshole, Shelly says. So yeah, you can't charge an entrance fee after the party unless it was agreed upon beforehand. That's just a surprise bill. That's pretty much all that is. So yeah, that would probably make you lose some friends. Probably not smart.
But everybody has that one friend that just went there just for the liquor. You know what I mean?
Right.
Didn't eat nothing. That's what caused the $25. So
Right.
everybody had to pay for it.
Right. No, okay, let's see. Charge a cover to get in. Yeah, they could have did that. They could have charged a cover to get in. Julie says no, they should have known ahead of time, right? Rachel says don't charge after the fact. That's right. So if you're in here and this was your story, you're an asshole. Don't do it again. You guys want to do one more and then take a break? And we'll do some more when we get back?
Sure.
All right. Then this next one is my sister has a golden retriever named Bella, and I'm currently pregnant with a girl. I have loved the name Bella since I was 10 years old. I announced yesterday that we were naming the baby Bella. My sister is screaming at me saying I can't name a human child after her dog because it'll get confusing at family holidays and etc., and she wants me to change the name. Who owns the name? Me or her? And am I the asshole if I name my baby Bella? Now, what do you think about that?
I don't think that's an asshole. Well, you name your baby whatever you want to name it.
Right?
That's
That is
it.
correct. The kid takes priority over anything like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Julie Jackson says, well, it would have been less people, so less expensive. Correct for the last one. And Billy says, my dad used to say, gas, grass, or ass, nobody rides for free. That's right. So let's get some comments on the dog one. I think, would it be confusing? Yes, but does it matter? I don't think it really matters. I don't think it's something for her to be screaming about. What do you guys think? Is this person an asshole or not an asshole?
She'd be an asshole if she asked for $50 for the name.
Rachel says, nope, it's totally fine. Totally fine. So if you're in here, it's totally fine. If you're listening to this, I think it's totally fine. Nobody owns the name. Name your baby Bella. There you go. Shelly says, name your baby Bella. That's okay. I mean, she has like the name since she was 10 years old. Who's to say her sister didn't steal it for her dog? You know what I mean?
Right.
The road goes both ways.
Yeah, they definitely had to have a talk about it. Their sister.
Right,
sure.
right. Rachel says name is fine. Yes. In this scenario, I agree. I don't think that's a huge deal. Becky, name whatever you want. That's right. Name it Becky, you know? Her baby name, what she wants. Just add Bella Girl to the dog. Yeah, you could, Bella and Bella Girl. Yeah, that makes sense. Bella Boo, Bella Girl.
I got some weird names for dogs at my house.
What are they?
Millie, that's one of them.
Millie's cute.
That's Lindsay's dog. And mine's Baby Girl, and I got Honey, and I got
So you're just
what's the
a
other?
sucker.
Marty.
Did you name
Marty.
these dogs, though?
I named every one of
And what do you call Lindsay? I hope she has a cutesy name.
them. Lindsay.
I would be so mad if my husband called my dog Sweetie Baby Honey Dear and called me Shannon. No. Not happening. He's crazy.
Alright, Judy says, her baby, name it what you want. We're gonna end on that for a minute or two. I'm gonna let everybody get coffee, let your doggies out, whatever you gotta do. We're gonna be right back. So don't go nowhere. Invite your friends in. We have a lot more fun to come.
Take on new roads with renewed confidence at Monroe Auto Service and Tire Centers. Get $10 back on a Valvoline full synthetic oil change and get a free Confidrive performance review to prep.
Everybody there? There we are. Welcome back, guys. Okay. So, I can't believe you're going to the casino. How is the weather out there?
I'll let Lindsay make the call on that.
Lindsay's obviously going to say yes.
Well,
how's the weather, though? You guys got to be
That's not
really
bad.
careful.
We got pretty good vehicles. They hold it open good.
Stay on. They'll be right back. Sorry, guys. That was just an intermission. So you guys get coffee, take your dogs out, do whatever you wanted. I just played a little bit of music and a commercial ad. That's all. We are back. Thanks for hanging on with us. So, what did I say we were going to talk about? Oh, I forgot already, didn't I? Okay, so there was a couple legends. I wanted to know if you heard about this. So there is
Ray's a legend.
a local horror legend for Carthage. Okay, so it was back, let me see. I don't want to have this wrong. Have you heard of it on John Street? You know where that is? I think it's down by
It's right down by mine.
Yeah. Have you heard of the legend about the guy that yells murder out there? I guess at night if you go out there. A local legend from back in 1915 was in the Watertown Daily Times where people said they could hear the guy yelling murder across the railroad tracks on John Street in Carthage. Did you hear anything about that?
Yeah, John Street goes to the top, too, as well. The railroad tracks split it back and forth. But I've never heard nothing like that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a Carthage guy.
Right.
You know,
I know.
I've been
You
here my
should know everything about Carthage. What in the hell?
life. I don't claim to know everything.
So did everybody have a nice break? What'd you guys do? Did you guys get coffee? Also, there's like the vortex at Thompson Park people talk about. There's supposed to be underground tunnels in Watertown people talk about.
There is.
Is there?
There
Have you
is
seen them?
I've seen.
Somebody has a cousin that's seen them somewhere.
I've been in them. I've seen them.
Really?
I've been in the old Woolworths building. We tore that. We gutted it right out. There is underground stuff there.
No shit.
There's a cave right off the side of East Main Street where the cliff is that goes way back into.
Huh.
Yep.
I didn't know that. So there is, let me see if anybody has heard of it yet. Hi, Tatiana. Has anybody heard about that? Any of those legends? The Carthage one with John, what did I say his name was? What? Am I not close enough to my mic? Okay. All right. Oh, the raccoon from above. Have you guys heard about that? This was a couple weeks ago, like mid-December. A raccoon fell through a ceiling of a nice restaurant. It wasn't in the North Country, but it definitely sounds North Country-ish.
He paid us $25.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine eating and having something like that come down on your lap?
No, I'd have a freaking heart attack. That'd be the end of it.
When I was younger, I used to have a pet coon.
Really?
Yeah, so that would be awesome for me.
I had pet coons.
Everybody be wigging out, but not me.
We
Are
had
they-
baby coons, but you know how they check for rabies for them? They cut their head off and send them out to a lab. That's horrific. They kill them, even if they're all from the same nest.
Do they actually get friendly? Or
Yes.
are they always just like mean?
No, they're playful.
They get friendly and stuff, but as they grow, they get their hormones kick in and stuff like that. They want to be outside.
They can hold their own baby bottle. It's freaking
Yeah,
adorable.
like, but after a while, they'll get like not vicious, but they'll be wanting to go outside. So
Right,
they want
right.
less to do with you. So we let them go at a certain point.
Yeah, Shelley says underground tunnels in Perch River. That's how the slaves escaped back then. So yeah, that's awesome. I just learned about all that. But I did hear about the vortex in Thompson Park. Like people like getting dizzy or passing out or not remembering stuff. There's supposed to be like some vortex thing in there. And I've heard about that for years.
I haven't heard about that.
You've never heard about the vortex? What?
No, I've never heard about a vortex.
Me,
That's what?
I've never heard of that.
You guys on here have heard about that, right? I think it's been on the news a few times. Channel 7 News, literally, saying that there's a vortex up there and it's like weird stuff happens to people.
Well, then let's camp it out with a camera and stuff. Like,
I'm good on that. No, I'm good.
you know, like the
No.
Blair Witch Project stuff. We should do that.
No, I'm not going to be in a basement standing in the corner.
All right, I'll do it.
Donna says there's a house in Oxbow that has underground tunnels still there where the slaves went. Yeah, that's awesome. That is so cool. My house is old. This house was built in 1800s. A long time ago.
Fortunately, no slaves lived here.
I wanted to get some pictures, like,
Of your house back in the day?
yeah, but I don't know where to go. You used to be able to go to the library and get, like, slides or something, but I don't think they...
Yeah, I don't think you can get it from the library anymore. Well, I'm sure they would still have something.
I've checked the internet so much. You've never heard about it, Becky? See, Shelley's heard about the vortex, see?
See, you might be able to get something like an aerial view because the river's right there, and they used to float logs down that river. The
That's
James
awesome.
River paper mill and all that. That's how they got logs where they needed.
I
them.
never knew when you take the river road down there that you can look over and see the mansion out back of my house. Like, I never knew you
Oh,
could
for
see
sure.
through there.
Yep.
And he pointed out to me, and I'm like, what? I said, well, they put a bridge, so there's two ways besides going all the way around. Like, when they did that construction in Carthage, that would have been really nice to have another way around or just ferry us across.
They need
Right.
another bridge. They do.
Bad. Yeah, they need one really, really
Yeah,
bad.
but they got it controlled at this point. One way in, one way out. You know?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you know, it's,
So, a funny thing. Let's go ghost hunting, Shelley says. Let's go ghost hunting.
I'm sorry, but I feel like Shelly would beat us up. What goes on with her?
Judy Ball says Dr. Reed's house in Lowville has underground tunnels. That is awesome. I wonder if they're connected from Watertown all the way to Lowville. Could be. So there's
Somebody
a
was shoveling a long time for that.
well,
Dig it a hole,
yeah, you're in
China's a hole.
captivity. I'm
That
pretty
would
sure
take
you'd shovel.
forever. We got it done, but what do we do?
Okay. All right. There's a Goldilocks criminal. If you guys heard about him, this is funny. A man finally caught this past month after breaking into a home, but he didn't steal jewelry or electronics. He broke in, ate a slice of the homeowner's cake, and he left. The police only caught him because he left a cigarette butt in the kitchen.
What a fool.
Right. So, I mean, baby, is my baking good enough to break in and eat?
Yes, yes. it
You
is.
better say yes.
It is.
So what is one food that you guys would break into a house to eat? Mine definitely wouldn't be a slice of cake. I know what Becky's going to say. She's going to
That's-
say prime rib.
That's a hard one for me because, like, if it was cake, I'd have to go with a nice homemade carrot cake. Because I'm a
Carrot
carrot.
cake
I love
is
that
bomb.
with cream cheese frosting. Ooh.
Yep, that's what and I like red
I'd
velvet.
probably take your
cream
dog,
cheese.
too, if I came in afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just going for a piece of cake. I'll take the whole thing.
Oh my God. So anybody in the comments, any kind of food that you'd be willing to risk? He left one cigarette butt behind and he got busted.
But you know why I would take the dog, right?
Why?
Because I tell you, the only way you get your dog back is if you bake me another cake.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. I get two for one.
It's messed up.
He's an ass. You know what I'd do to him? He broke in my house. Fat man needed cake, Shelly says. Becky goes, prime rib. Told you. Becky, prime rib on the table. And there was like a big glass window, like our living room window. And Becky saw that. She might knock on the door and say, hey.
See, prime
She
rib,
loves
I've never
prime rib.
really had prime rib, but I feel like
You had it at our cookout, didn't you?
no, I didn't. I didn't eat it. No.
Oh
I
my
don't think I
god.
It's good.
Yes,
What's
Billy,
that-
I agree. He's an idiot.
What's that sauce that Becky showed you to put on?
Oh,
Agu or whatever that sauce.
it's
called.
something like that. Not.
It
It's
is.
like a gravy type sauce. Like,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like salty.
Comes in that little bottle.
It's
Looks like a
good.
little maple syrup
It's good.
bottle. Not
Oh,
agu.
soy sauce.
No, not agu. It was something like that. It's another
kinda
word.
like soy sauce.
You said it wrong.
It's in like a little.
Au jus.
Yes, au jus sauce.
Yeah.
Yes. Becky carries some in her purse when we go out to eat.
What?
That is good on any
Because they have
steak.
knockoffs everywhere.
It is good on any steak.
Nothing unless my wife cooks it. She's the only one I'll do time for. Oh, that's so sweet, Billy. That is so sweet. Where's my aw button?
Awesome!
I'm getting myself all tangled up in this. Yeah, the birds? That's kind of creepy.
I did that earlier.
I know.
Birds?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did that earlier.
Okay, let me see. Oh, I have another story. Yes, Shelly, that is the name of it right there. So if you can pronounce it, that's it. I'm having it for dinner. Becky just invited us all over to her house for prime rib dinner.
When tonight?
Becky said she's having it for dinner. Ray goes, she did. When tonight? He's on the fucking way.
I gotta go.
Say less.
Judy says, I know a person who was drunk from Lowville, thought he walked into his brother-in-law's house, passed out on the kitchen floor of his probation officer's house. I woke him up. He was in the probation officer's house.
Well, the probation officer can't say he didn't know where he was.
Oh my God.
Right?
You knew where he was.
Breaking and entering. Not good. You don't want to break into your probation officer's house.
I actually have a friend that did that in Natural Bridge. Not a probation officer, but he broke into somebody else's house and slept there.
I heard about a guy breaking into people's houses making sandwiches.
That happened on East Flower.
Yes.
When I used to live on East
In
Flower.
Watertown.
A guy broke into the house while we were all sleeping. When I got up for school, this guy was soaked in piss and sleeping in the bathtub.
What?
True.
Should've-
It's true fact.
You should have turned the shower on.
Yeah, we should.
Oh my God. So, a lady just got in trouble in Ogdensburg with endangering the welfare of a child for allegedly tattooing an underage child. So, it was a 15-year-old. So, we love ink, but can we please stop tattooing 15-year-olds in kitchens? Not good.
18 years old. Gotta be.
Yeah, I say this from experience. I was 15 once. I did have a tattoo. at
Yeah,
15
we all
years
had
old.
tattoos
You know,
back then.
But like, so
But
But I
you got to
couldn't-
be clean. There is more to this. She wasn't wearing any gloves, and there was cats
I went to
everywhere.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
It don't get
yeah.
no more dirtier than that. You know,
Right.
like
he was a very good artist.
yes, but he wasn't a very clean one either. you know?
Right. I think everybody went to Doctor Strange
Yeah,
back in the day.
Because that was the only place you could go underage.
Right.
You know, and get stuff done, you know. But
But if you're not wearing gloves and there's cats walking on your table, just run. Don't do it. It's a dirty place. You have to have a clean spot. And thanks to, who was it? I think it was Obama, if I'm right, changed the
Yep.
law. You have to be 18.
Have to be.
Don't matter if you have parents' permission. None of that. That's in New York. Now you go to Texas or other states and it's different. But, you know, New York, they like their stupid laws. That is for sure. All right. Anybody have any tattoo stories when you were younger that you want to share with?
you know the lower back ones.
Mama got pussed because she didn't get her drugs.
The tramp stamp.
Yeah, you got it.
The good old tramp stamp.
Oh my gosh.
I think if you grew up in the 90s, definitely had one of them. All girls had them.
Yep. And butterfly tattoos. There's like certain things that almost every female gets. It's
Yeah.
insane. Yep. Billy says my first tattoo was with a sewing needle and a writing pen ink, and I was 19.
Needle and thread, my mom's first tattoo. On my front porch, I remember I was like probably 4 years old.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That sounds painful. Now there's numbing cream and you ain't got to feel a thing. That's what's nice. Let's see if anybody else has anything else to say about tattoos. Who doesn't have a tramp stamp tattoo? That's what I want to know.
I don't.
I'm guilty, but I didn't.
Definitely don't.
I didn't want one.
Ray, you're lying. You
I
got
had a back tattoo that had to be covered up.
All right, you guys got me.
We saw it, Ray, when you bend over. Your thong shows and a little bit of your tramp stamp.
Yeah, it's called my back crack.
Oh, boy. Yes, sir. Needle and thread, Billy said. Oh, my God. That sounds so painful. Shelley said Dr. Strange definitely was dirty. He's not alive anymore, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't know if he is or not.
Last time I was there, I think I was there with my Aunt Trixie, and she went to go get her nose pierced or lip pierced, or maybe we brought somebody there to do it. I don't remember, but it was a long time ago. He said he was HIV positive and he couldn't tattoo anymore, is what he said. But he could always draw, but it was also, we had to cover up a couple tattoos on a couple guys that didn't even know each other, and they had the same exact tattoo. So his stencils were,
Unfortunately, I had a tattoo like that.
Really? We
Mike-
had both
Mike
of the
covered
guys
it up
come.
now.
Both of the guys
Well,
came and
you
didn't
helped
know
cover
each
it up.
other.
And somebody did some bad artwork on it.
Oh, let's get into bad artwork. Like we don't have any of those. We've all been there. We have all been there.
Nothing worse.
Judy, my first tattoo was a permanent marker for my daughter when I was sleeping. Let's not go there. I would never do that. See, I was meant to be a tattoo artist, babe.
Yeah.
I would love, Judy should have took a picture of it to share with the community right now. Perfect times for old pictures.
Why torture me? It was probably terrible because I can't draw even a stick figure. I wonder what it was. Probably a blob. It's probably a cover-up of nothing. Probably covered up a freckle. No tattoos here, Tatiana says. It was not a fun day at work. Uh-oh.
Hey, Tatiana, Mike's handing out free ones.
What?
Well, you can give her, I'll pay for it. Whatever.
Shelley says my tattoo artist is locked up in jail for drug and gun charges.
That's common.
That sounds like every tattoo artist around. Yep. You're always judged, always. And when you get tattoos, we warn everybody because as soon as you want them on your neck, your face, your hands, you are looked at very different. When Michael and I get out of our vehicle, we hear, do I have a button? Kind of like that, but it's bloop, bloop. It's the whole car locks everywhere. It's so freaking funny. But now we've had some grandmas come get tattooed. It's starting to spread. We're going to be some tatted grandparents.
Becky's next.
I wish. Becky's so scared. She won't.
She should get a slot machine on her forearm.
Casino machine. Yeah.
Thug life on her eyebrows.
You're going to get Ed's portrait.
You're going to get a thug life, Mike? I'm going to get fat life across my belly.
Ed's portrait. She needs Ed's portrait. I keep saying that. All right. So, tattoos was fun. Ray, you wanted to get back into the underwear talk? Is that what you said on break?
No, we're done.
I'm pretty sure you wanted to talk more about it.
Well, there's a pair behind me on the wall. I just bent on sniffing to the guy.
You can't tell anybody. That's a secret.
What the hell?
That's my naughty auction thing. Remember with the card lottery thing? He looked at that. He goes, "What is that?"
That was like right after we went to break, right?
Oh my god,
Perfect, right?
that was fun. He was speeding on Factory Street and they nailed him. They'll do that. Yesterday when we were sitting here setting up, a cop got a lady with a little kid in her car right in front of our window, like directly. Looking like straight out of prison. Lindsay says, "Yep, pretty much. That's what happens. That is what happens." Okay,
Does prison have a look, though?
it does.
Yeah, but, like, just because you have a neck tattoo doesn't mean you just came from prison.
People think that, though.
But
I
they
don't
do.
know
And
why.
They're quick to judge.
You know, some of the nicest tattoos, besides my husband's tattoos, which are phenomenal, I literally seen was a guy out of prison, and he had portraits, remember, of his kids, his
Entire
wife.
body.
Absolutely the most phenomenal tattoo work
Some of the
I've
best
ever
artwork.
seen besides my
Some of the
husband. It was amazing.
It's kind of like when you see the trains go by in the cities and stuff. You ever see the graffiti that are on them?
Yeah.
Then people are
Yep.
so talented,
Yeah, they are.
but they're into the crime so much that they never go anywhere with it because they don't know how to do it. You
Yep.
know?
Never even get recognized. The best artist in the world.
Yeah, with a spray can.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I couldn't draw a stick figure with a marker. You know?
All right, so I have another request, guys. Like I said, no names, but we're just gonna see how to handle it. I think they just want a little bit of info. So it just came through, and it says, "I have a stepdaughter that is grown. I used to be just a bitch that married her dad. She had a baby 9 months ago, and he has brought us closer, and the baby seems to love me. I'm just wondering people's opinions and how to handle the situation. I forgot to mention that we've been married for 17 years. So, obviously she didn't like her for the longest time, I believe she's saying. But they're getting closer now. Is that what she's saying? So the girl had a baby. She didn't like her at first. She was just a bitch that married her dad. She had a baby 9 months ago, and it's brought her closer. She just wants to see how to handle the situation. If anybody has anything to say about that, jump into it. I would say let bygones be bygones. If you guys are getting closer now, and you never were, I mean, that's a good thing. It is a good thing because...
Yeah, I mean, if they weren't close before and they are starting to now, obviously she did something right. Because this whole time, you can't say you didn't work towards this.
Right, that's a blessing.
So you did it, not her. I mean, you did it, so why would you not want to be around that now?
Right.
Once you're family, you got to do whatever you can to keep it,
I'm sure there's
close.
a lot of evil stepmothers out here, and then there's a lot of ones that are really nice and try to do everything, but they're still labeled that. But it seems like it's starting to work out, and it sucks. You probably went through a whole bunch of crappy times, but it seems like it's looking up now. So I'd say good riddance. That's good.
I speak from experience. I have a stepson. I've been in his life since the day he was born.
Right.
And he always asked me. I never ever once told him I was his father. I'm your stepdad. And I said, you're very special, bud. You got two dads.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, this kid has the utmost love for me, respect. I mean, and his dad, his dad's a good person. Wasn't always a good person. We get along great now.
Right.
So like.
Yeah, and that's hard to do. You don't see many families like that, so that's awesome.
We worked on it hard. Like, I've even let this man come to my house and live.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, if I could do that, anybody could do that because I'm a grown man. I'm with his ex-old lady that has a kid with him.
Right.
And I'm still comfortable letting him stay at my house.
Right.
Like,
Have you guys seen those Facebook pictures? Like the parents are at like the kids' game, and it says dad, stepmom, and then it says mom, stepdad on the back of their shirts. That's so cool. That's so awesome for the kids, for everybody, because the drama when you're fighting and arguing and not getting along is just not worth the stress. I'm telling you, that shit will age you. It will make you miserable. So I think that's awesome.
I'm definitely going bald.
Right. Kids in general will age you. We could get into that. That's a whole nother podcast. Next time, why kids are assholes. All right, let me get into some of these comments really quick again. All right, up here at the top, we had somebody say something I had to read right here. Billy said, so what you're saying is people think you two are like Mickey and Mallory from Natural Born Killers. Pretty much, yes.
More like Bonnie and Clyde.
Or Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, one of those. So I've been there with my daughter, and not with her baby's father. Will bring you closer for sure. All right, let's see the next one down. Donna says you stuck it out and she knows you're not going anywhere, which is correct. Lindsay Mashaw says, I would say let's start being family. That's right. Bygones be bygones. Billy says every kid deserves a good parent, blood or not.
Correct, Billy, correct.
Shelley says relationships change over time. It takes time for a child to accept another woman to be with their dad, which is right. Enjoy the relationship. Judy says most all stepmothers' kids nowadays say they hate them or they're mean.
I think there's a lot of coaching involved in that.
It works. It works. It gets them what they want.
Right.
Exactly. There's a lot of coaching in the kids.
Kids are smart with the reverse psychology, or they'll know what gets to you.
And they'll play step parents against parents.
Right.
They'll do that.
They will.
To get what they want. Kids ain't stupid nowadays.
Yep. That's 100% right. That is 100% right. Let me see this one. I wanted to read this one. This is Rachel. Rachel said, it is scary when you've had a sour relationship with your daughter. The fear is that you become close to the baby, then they use them as a pawn. However, you still have to choose the right, let it go, and pray it all works out. That too. Nothing bothers me more than people using kids against people. That is awful. That is disgusting.
I'm guilty of that.
I don't like that.
I am guilty
okay, you're mad at me? Well, you're never going to see your grandkids again.
Exactly.
You can't do
I've
stuff
done
like
that to my mother. I'm guilty of that.
Right. If they're causing harm, if they are like doing something terrible.
Right.
But just to get in an argument and say, well, you can't see this person that you love, that's heart-wrenching.
But my kid knows better. He runs right out the door, runs right to my mom's house. I can't stop him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's my mom. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I get it.
I get it if there's coaching going on or something like that, you know.
Right.
But yeah, for no reason, just because.
See,
of
that it's
Just
just
'cause, yeah,
it's
you
hard
guys have
because
to sit
that's
back.
like back and forth. You know what I mean? But I mean, your kids are your number one, and it's your job to keep them safe. Anyways, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I have mixed. I'd have to know more of the story. I'd
Right.
have to say
Oh,
because I'm mixed.
I'm definitely.
But I
guilty of it
don't
myself.
like using kids as pawns, like literally. But if I think, okay, this person hates me but wants to hang out with my kids, am I going to worry that you're going to like downgrade me in front of my children or try to turn my kids against me? Yes, that might bother me. So I'd have to know the situation. But just saying, getting angry and saying, okay, well, you're not ever going to see him just to hurt somebody, that's hurtful.
Yeah,
That's messed up.
Definitely.
That's a good way to hurt somebody, though.
Like I said, I'm guilty of that with my mother, and my mom knows anyways that I would never. I'm only mad for a
Right.
day at most.
Well,
you know?
that works for you guys.
But-
You guys are the most toxic, loving family that there is.
Right, right,
But
right.
it works
depends on
for you
how
guys.
You were hurt too, you know. So if she hurt you, maybe that's the only way for you to hurt
That's
her
the
back.
only
you
way I
know?
can hurt her back
Right.
by saying what I say.
Right.
Like my kid's not coming to your house.
Right,
Like,
right.
Somebody
plain
tag
simple,
Kim Woodside in here, please.
No, Mom, we're
Can
not
we have
having a
Kim in here,
heart-to-heart
please?
Love
Ray's
you,
getting
Mom.
serious.
The first time I ever admitted to being wrong to my mom.
I
and
love you,
she's not even
Mommy.
here.
I know,
Awesome.
but it's going to be safe, so I'm going to make sure she gets tagged and comes back in here. I have another question from somebody who just popped up. I'm not going to give names. It says to ask, if you have 3 dogs and your wife wants another, should her husband just say yes and not that we already have 3?
That better not be Lindsay. I'll tell you that right now.
It's not.
Okay.
There should be no other answer but no.
Excuse you.
That is a no.
Okay, listen. Okay, hang on a minute. Where's my button? How many animals do we have, Michael? Did
We
you
have-
ever want to get a cat, Michael?
We have 3
Did you
dogs.
ever want to get a
said
cat,
dogs.
Michael?
3
I got a
dogs
cat.
Is enough.
Okay, if I wanted a puppy, you tell me no.
And I said 2 dogs.
He's so
was
full of
enough.
shit.
I thought 3 dogs was enough too. But
I agree, 3
I
dogs
gave-
is a crowd, but if I wanted another puppy, you would tell me no?
I don't.
I win.
He's whooped.
I win.
It all depends.
No, I think
But no,
animals
I-
are freaking awesome. There is a limit. 3 is a crowd. They are expensive, but they are freaking awesome. And there's so many that deserve good homes that what's one more?
It depends on size too. It does. It depends.
Oh,
on the
size
of
matters.
the dog.
I ain't gonna argue
It
with
does.
that about nothing, especially dogs.
It depends on the size of the animal.
I'm pretty sure the guy listening right now just wrote in the comments, and his answer was hell no. So, the person that just asked me to say that, you have your answer in the comments. The answer was hell no. It was your father. He said hell no.
Great.
Yep.
What you say, Michael? All right, hang on. Let me go back because we got comments going like crazy right now. Okay, look up our relationship. Billy Adams says, look at our relationship with Rachel. First, 3 with another scumbag sperm donor. I am the dad. He's nothing to them. And they made the decision, not me. I am the dad, always will be the dad, and they will tell you that. So he stepped up because the sperm donor, screwed off.
That's awesome.
Right.
Which is awesome. You're the
Well-
daddy that brought home the milk.
But remember, later on in life, though, Dad's going to want to get in contact with the kids.
Right.
And at that point, what do? You
It's
know,
going to hurt.
Yeah,
But the good thing is, when kids are older, they realize a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, wow, you're a dirtbag. You didn't come see me my whole life. Where were you? Where was, a phone
But-
call?
There's you see it all over the world.
Right,
Right.
right,
Kids always want to meet their original father, no matter what.
right,
Yep.
At least one time.
right.
At least once. Like my stepdaughter, her dad's she's never seen him. She's never met him.
Right,
She came to me one day. She was crying. She says, "What do I do?" He wants to come meet me.
right,
I said, "You do whatever you want to do."
right,
And she says, "I don't want to." I said, "Then don't."
right. Yeah,
I
see,
said-
they'll make their decision when they're
I said,
older.
"Block him.
Right,
Don't talk to him if you don't want to."
perfect.
And she did that.
Right.
And as far as she's concerned, I'm her father. You know what I mean? So I've taken care of her. I've paid it's not even about the money, but I've taken care of her, got her everything she wanted.
Yeah, that's awesome. Rachel says exactly. Kids are innocent.
Right? They didn't ask to be here. We brought them into this world.
Right.
Correct. Yep.
All right. See, there's more comments. These are going And Shelly says, and build a relationship with the other set of parents. Comparing is wonderful for the children. That's right. For both sides to get along is wonderful because they see the fighting, and that's just toxic and annoying. All right, let's see who's next.
But if you don't fight around your kids, they don't see the real world.
Shelly says our family is very toxic, but
True.
we love each other.
Because no family is
Perfect.
just perfect. Yeah.
Shelly says our family is very toxic, but we love each other and always have each other's back.
Yeah, sure. She's related to me.
Yep.
That's why she said it.
And then, let's see, we're going down. Shelly says, what's one more? And then Billy says, what did you say, Michael? Because you were stuttering when I said, can I have another puppy?
I'd probably say the same thing.
Yeah. Our puppies are big. They're not.
We
little
rule the
dogs.
roost.
Our dogs are 100 pounds each.
Lindsay Mashaw says, same. If I want another animal, I'm going to go get another animal. Ha ha. And Ray's going to name it Squishy Gooshy Face.
No, I'm going to name it You're Sleeping Outside.
Oh, my goodness. Stop
Oh,
it.
look, hon, you got an outside dog.
There's no such thing as an outside dog when it's cold. Okay, next up, I want to read, this is Julie. If I can get to the next comment. We have 2 13-year-old cats. Never drop it, but get another one. Let me see. I saw one, fell in love with one. I saw one, fell in love with it. We got her 2 months ago. My husband agreed after pleading my case that she is perfect and fit, so just depends on situation. Judy says, I agree, Lindsay. Billy says, I wouldn't change a thing. We're Team Adams, which is absolutely adorable. They have an awesome family. They've been together for so long. I call them aunt and uncle. They've been my family forever. Really good people. All right, let's see who else is in here. Lindsay says, kids realize it no matter what. Sperm donors are useless from Shelly. Oh, we should hashtag that. Rachel says, definitely support the decision. I was just picking Mike. Billy said, Michael, she wants a Highland cow. How do you know me so well? Yes, I do. I want 2 of them. I'll get.
Can we eat them?
Are you high right now?
Yeah, you can eat them.
Well, you gotta,
No.
if you're going to put all that money into it, you got to get something out of it. I mean,
You are
Not eating my cow. Long-haired blanket. That's what you get from it.
Imagine how warm it'd be.
Wow. I don't trust these guys.
Okay, so what was the next thing? She does not need to ask for another dog, just like I don't need to ask for another Harley. Well, we can make a trade. I mean, you get another Harley?
I got a dog if you're looking to get rid of a Harley. Then Lindsay can get her other dog.
Billy says 29 years together and still counting. That is so freaking awesome.
That is awesome.
That is awesome. Haven't killed each other yet. I know. I always say that Rachel are my go-to couple because they've been together for so long and they've been through so much and their kids are like raised and having kids. It's just a beautiful family. Like if you're outside looking in, it's just a beautiful family. It's awesome. We all have our issues. We all have our problems. But when you stay together and work through it, that is awesome to me. That takes a lot.
Yeah, see, you just described my whole life.
Right.
I mean, Lindsay and I, we've been together 22 years.
Yeah, that's
This will be our
insane.
23rd year.
That's awesome.
awesome.
That is so awesome. Michael and I were just talking about that. We've been together, all together about 15 years. That's a long time. That's a very long time. And 22 years, that's a very long
Wait until
time.
you get to 23.
Yeah, it's awesome, though, that you have that kind of relationship because no matter what happens, that at the end of the day, you I mean, these days, that's hard because we're so days that would suck. Like, I've learned words like ghosting and I'm waiting for signal. Hang on. Everybody good? Okay, just making sure I'm not losing anybody. It said waiting on signal. But yeah, I've learned words lately like ghosting and all this weird shit. Leaving people on red. I don't even know what any of that means. Not answering them, I take it. But
yeah, unread.
I don't know. Dating people these days would just, no, I couldn't even do it. And people are freaking weird. You got people shitting in litter boxes. You got people not knowing what bathroom to use. There's too many issues for me. You know what I mean?
Ray, if you walked into a bathroom and there was a litter box there for you to shit in, would you shit in just to try it?
I'd do it just for the fun part of it. And I'd bury that, and I'd bury it when I was done.
My God.
Hang on, what would you do with the toilet paper?
Oh, my.
Bury that too, or just toss it on the floor next to it?
Cats don't wipe their ass. You gotta walk around with a dirty ass. They don't wipe.
You
Wait, you want me to scoot
You
it
gotta
up?
lick
Yeah, I'll leave
it. You gotta
straight.
lick it. You're supposed to lick your asshole.
You gotta scoot.
If I